It's a little bit of a long story, but
we got a lot of time.
Me and my partner, this was early on in my career. I had only a couple years on. I would have handled the situation much differently now, being older and a little bit more experienced. But a couple years on the job, we're driving out. We were taking a prisoner to one of the hospitals up in the Bronx. And I dropped my partner off with this guy, and I had to go back to my command. I was going into tour. I was ready to go home. So I'm taking a slow ride back, hitting all the lights, and I see this very large guy beating on this smaller guy, and I was like, oh no. I'm in a marked police car. I'm like, this is not happening right now. It was my last. It was like my Friday night. I'm ready to go home, and I'm like, oh man, this sucks. So everybody's looking at me now like, hey, you going to do something? And they pour out into the street, from the sidewalk into the street, right in front of my car. And this guy's just on top of him, pounding him. I'm like, oh, man. So I turn the lights on, hit the siren. I'm like, hey, guys, break it up, break it up. I hit the siren. This guy looked up and looked right at me. I was like, oh, man, this is bad. He comes out and starts punching the passenger window of my car. And I'm like, you got to be kidding me. Now, looking back, hindsight's 2020, I would have been like, all right. I would have switched over to the right channel because I was in another precinct. I would have switched over to the right channel. Hey, guys, listen, I got a situation here. This guy's high on PCP. I need a hand. I need a few guys. It's going to get nasty. Me being 25, whatever it was, I got out of the car. I slammed the door. And by the time I turned around, this guy was on top of me, punching me. I'm like, oh, dude, you got to be kidding me. All I want to do is go home. And, I push him off and we start fighting. And he rips his shirt off. You can't hurt me. And he's screaming and stuff. I'm like, oh my God. He's like foaming at the mouth and stuff. Turns out he was high on PCP, and it took quite a struggle to get him off of me. And in the struggle, he went for my gun. And I was like, they teach you to lock your hand down for weapon retention and, fight the guy off. But so my strong hand's on my gun. So I'm fighting this guy off with my left hand. He's substantially bigger than me. And, it was an eye-opening situation to fight that guy off. And, if it was somebody else that didn't train or wasn't, conditioned, that guy probably would have took their gun. And, if somebody takes your gun, they're going to use it on you, right, more than likely. So it was an eye-opening experience for me to be like, wow, like there's a lot of cops out there that really don't put themselves first or don't take the proper steps to train properly or eat properly and condition themselves for this job and for the potential that we see every day. And that's what really started the whole NoDonutsHere thing on social media, and encouraging people to really, make themselves a priority so they can be the best cop, they could be the best mother, the best father, and really, put themselves up to the next level.
If you like this clip, be sure to like and subscribe. You can also check out the full podcast at the link below or search Tom Rowland Podcast in your favorite podcast platform. You can always go to the website, www.tomrowlandpodcast.com, to find this and over 500 other episodes that you might like as well. Thanks for watching.